Morning, guys and gals. It's crazy here today. It's Christmas morning, and I want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas. About to head over to my mother's, my 87-year-old mother, pretty soon. It's tradition. It's a little chilly, but it's nice. I haven't done a live in a while, so it's a good opportunity to say hey, have a little snack with y'all, and breathe, take in the day. It's a beautiful morning. Start of a 2025 Christmas Day. And yes, I have to work. I do indeed. I have to work later today anyway. It kind of sucks, to be honest with you. But it's alright. We've got some chocolate milk to drown our sorrows. Positive Merry Christmas. Some cool cow chocolate milk. Nothing says childhood like chocolate milk, right? And to top it off, a Smucker's Uncrustables grape, peanut butter grape jelly sandwich. So, we're going to recapture our childhood this Christmas morning with a PB&J Smucker's Uncrustable and some chocolate milk. How about them apples? Are y'all jealous yet? This is a little treat for myself this morning. Why not? I didn't have these when I was a kid growing up. We did have PB&Js, obviously, and we've done a lot of PB&J stuff. Like we did a pizza PB&J, we've done a hamburger PB&J, we've done PB&J ice cream, PB&J popcorn, and good old-fashioned PB&J. Didn't have this when I was growing up, but we had PB&Js, and they definitely were a comfort food, a nostalgia item. So, yep. Uncrustables. How we all doing this morning? You having a Merry Christmas? I am. What is it always about chocolate milk that tastes better when you shake it up? Fat-free, flavored milk, 8 fluid ounces. Healthier food keeps you moving. It's cool. Yeah. So shake it up really good. All right. It's been a minute since I had one of these. There we go. Here's to y'all, guys. Cheers this Christmas morning with some good old classic chocolate milk. Well, hi there. Thanks for the rubies. I appreciate it. Thanks for the gift this Christmas morning. I appreciate that. One gem or one ruby equals 1 penny. In case you didn't know that. Merry Christmas. Looks like it's just you and me. Maria. Is that your name? Yeah, Maria. Or Marie. Thank you. Very generous. Man. Starting the day off, starting the live off right there with that gifts. I just got the fact that when people donate like that, they can give a gift as a gift. Wow, we're up to 4. That's pretty nice. How many of y'all just love chocolate milk like I do? I mean, who doesn't? Some people are allergic, I get that. But nothing says childhood to me anyway. I like chocolate milk. Man, you're going to make me blush there. With all the wonderful rubies and gifts you're giving me. I appreciate it. Very generous. Terminator. All right. Bed bugs are nothing to be joking at. That's my opinion. Oh, we're up to 9 rubies now. Or 9 gems. Nice. So we're having a PB&J grape Uncrustable with some chocolate milk this Christmas morning. We're recapturing our childhood spirit on the holiday that is the epitome of childhood. Wow, thank you for that. Now we're up to 10. I appreciate that. Seriously. I appreciate anybody who just shows up and says hi. And when people take their time and energy to donate, and even the largest or smallest ways, it's so much appreciated. I just like to go live on, when I have time, and I haven't done that in a while. Just to say hi, have a little snack with y'all. Is everybody having a great Christmas morning? I am. It's nice, feels nice outside. Not too cold, not too hot. Went for a walk this morning. My wife made my favorite firecrackers and cheese balls. That's my favorite snack on Christmas Day. When we get together with the family, that's what she makes. Everybody looks forward to that. So, it's a nice day. Yeah, dude. I do indeed. Been married quite a few times. Not 2 times. Quite a few years, actually. Quite a few years. Got 3 kids. Is everyone having a good Christmas morning? What are y'all doing today with your family or just with yourselves? I appreciate that. It's been part of your Christmas morning here with me on the live stream. That's very nice of y'all. I'd like to have a little bit more spirited drink this Christmas morning, but I have to go and drive in a little bit, and I got to go to work later, so better not do that. Didn't plan anything really. Just come on and say Merry Christmas to everyone. Reach out there in the World Wide Web and say, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already done so. Maria has already been generous and donated 10 gems. So that's nice. If I'm not that talkative, it's because I just woke up. I don't get to sleep in that often because of work and all the many jobs and things I do and have. But I wanted to get up and I said, you know what? I'm going to go do a live stream when I have a minute. Why not? Oh, excuse me. Times 2. When you burp, you always have to excuse yourself twice, see? So you pay one forward. Man, my porch is messy. Beep, beep, beep. Ketchup. You know, a lot of things happen in life. We go through a lot in a year, if you think about it. This past year has been the most eventful, and not to the positive. This particular past year has been the most challenging, I'll say, year of my life. And for myself, spiritually, physically, mentally, personally, professionally, every which way you can imagine. But God is good. He has shown himself in everything, in everyone, in every situation. It's like today. God's gave me another beautiful day. The sun is shining. It's a breeze. It's very soft and gentle, but it's there. And I had some chocolate milk and a PB&J, and I'm ready to conquer today. I don't know about y'all, but challenges we have that come our way in life, good or bad, they I hear people say this a lot, and it resonates with me that we survive 100% of our worst days. It may not feel like it, but as long as we're breathing, as long as we're moving and kicking, um, we're still here. Our chain might come off the rails or come off the spoke, or our chainsaw might have thrown a chain or whatever, but we can get right back on there, get our hands dirty, put that chain back on, keep moving, keep cutting, keep slicing through the woods, through the brambles, through the tough hills that we got to climb, and keep going. We can't. People in our lives that love us and support us, sometimes they are the obstacles. No one can hurt you more than the people that care about you the most, right? So, but also, it's like sometimes the people that are your best weapon to fight depression or to fight the negativity in your life are often the source of that negativity or depression sometimes. So your best cure is also the cause of your calamity at times, and it's hard to reconcile in life, especially when you have kids and you struggle with financial things and you just try to make it the best you can. Gandhi. Yeah, I'm not Gandhi. That's a new one. Been called a lot of things, but I'm not Gandhi. So, there's not a whole lot of people coming on. That's fine. There's not a whole lot of interaction and comments. So I'm just going to ramble, I suppose. But one thing I learned this year, if I've learned anything, I've learned what's important. Money, bills, stress, jobs, worldly things. Those are all important, right? Things that are vastly important, right? I can't just neglect the bills. I can't not work, you know, even if I don't like my job. But what's important is why you're doing these things. And then some of us just have ourselves and we have selfish reasons why we have to do things. And some of us have more grandiose plans and missions in life. But I tell you, at the end of the day, nothing can humble you like a challenge in life to remind you what is important. So we have a tendency as men, maybe women too, to go to work ourselves to death for 10 hours, come home to the family. They may or may not be here. Maybe they're doing their own thing. Maybe they aren't. And we just check out. We get on our phones. We watch TV or we eat or we go to bed or whatever. We just check out. We don't make time for one another. And we let the work take away our desire to connect or our energy, you know. It's not like we give it away, maybe, but because we have to work. We're only human, so we have human frailties and flaws, demons that we battle every day. But you gotta stop and connect. You gotta make time. You gotta make time for your loved ones. That's right, because don't want to get them used to not having to spend time with you. You don't want them to get used to never getting to talk to you, never getting to hang out with you, never getting just to sit and shoot, shoot the shit, as it were. You got to have perspective in life. And there are people in your lives, wherever situation you find yourself, there are people that care about you, whether it's at work, at home, wherever it may be. There are people that care about you and want the best for you. Some people are two-faced and they just use you. Some people are not really friends and they wear friends' clothing, they're wolves in sheep's clothing, as it were. But at the end of the day, there's always someone that cares about you, someone you care about, not just yourself, hopefully. And you got to get out there. You got to share the positive in this world. You reap what you sow. I firmly believe that. If you reap positivity, if you reap connection and love, you're going to reap. If you sow connection and love, you're going to reap that in the harvest. If you sow distrust, hate, negativity, if you sow that in the world, that's what you're going to reap. That's what's going to grow in your garden. The grass is not always greener on the other side. The grass is greener wherever you water it. So if you water the grass in your own life, it's going to be greener underneath your feet than is your neighbors next door. You're going to be content with what you have and love what you have and cherish it and take care of it and nurture it, as it were. Yeah. Well, I shared my heart with y'all this morning on this Christmas day of 2025, and I'm glad that y'all could hang out with me for a little while. Well, there's not a lot of comments flowing, not a lot of interaction. People are doing their own thing, and I don't blame them. They're out there in this world. There are not a whole lot of holidays in the world that people share. And while not every faith and every culture celebrates Christmas like we do here in the United States, or even anywhere else in the world, some faiths don't obviously or don't share Christmas at all. But everybody knows what Christmas is, and this time of the year, everybody is doing their own thing. So, Merry Christmas, guys! I hope you're having a happy holidays, a great New Year. Wherever you're doing today, I hope you do it with gusto, with passion, with positivity, love. Get out there and make someone else smile, if nothing else, guys. Pass the positivity along. Share that positivity. And just tell someone, hey, just tell someone in a sincere way that you see them, you appreciate them, and then you want to wish them a Merry Christmas. I want to wish every one of you watching now live or later maybe in a playback a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. I hope you have a great day. Right. I'm not sure who you're talking to there, because it's definitely not me. It's always nice to see even on Christmas, we have a few. Nope, not going to go there. Not going to go there. Not going to say anything negative. Not going to let some commentary obfuscate my Christmas. There's a word for you. But y'all have a blessed day, guys and gals. Hope you'll have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and all that good stuff. And I'm going to go now. You have a blessed one. See you next time, guys.